Hello and welcome to part 16 of the Elite Force 2 commentary. We're trying to find that shuttlecraft that crashed, and we still have to fight a horde of the exomorphs. What's your favorite part about this planet?
Leaving it.
That's usually what most people say. Actually, I have no idea.
Yeah, I think I'm the only person that owns this game that we know.
Oh, I mean, it is your game.
I know.
There's really not that many Trek games that exist. Maybe,
Well,
I guess, is it fair to say that, like, I know in the 90s is really when the technology really hit, you know, when technology truly evolving. Would you say the 90s might have been the golden age for Star Trek games?
What are you talking about? Like Bridge Commander and Armada and...
No, I mean amount-wise. There seemed to be more of them during that time.
No, it was the early 2000s.
Oh, okay.
Bridge Commander, Armada, hey, shuttlecraft. Elite Force. Starfleet Academy, which was one of the popular ones, that was like 90s.
Oh. I was thinking of like a lot of those original like games that came out during Deep Space Nine time.
You mean like the Fallen and all that?
Yeah.
I think those are early 2000s.
Oh.
Like Dominion War and all that stuff.
Thank you for helping these
Yeah, that makes sense.
Inigor, what's going on?
Crindo lied to me. I helped him restart the facility, but only after he promised never to use it for war. But he lied to me.
Bury the
I tried to stop him, but then it was
It's a bit of an idiot.
told me to leave the
Not to see
system.
that.
But I stayed and came here to help the Atrexians.
Crindo's willing to kill you?
He doesn't know I'm here. I can't get through to him.
Where is he now?
I'll send you the coordinates, but please, don't hurt him.
No promises.
I'll just vaporize him in one shot, he'll
If you
never even
can get
know.
him to stop before we invade.
I understand.
I guess he wears skin-tight armor.
You'll have
You know, I
to
just realized that
destroy
he's like
the
fucking
facility.
Batman.
Monroe to Enterprise. We have
Hey, wait,
coordinates
when
to
did they beam
Crindo.
up? Weren't they supposed to be helping him out on the service?
No. We were talking over it. They said, alright, let's get out of here. So
Oh.
we beamed him up. Now, if you're talking about everyone else, I have no idea.
Colony to assist the Atrexians.
Safe to assume that time has passed.
Where's the Enterprise?
They can't move. Now, the real question is, I don't know how close this planet is, but wouldn't that be a bit of a journey in a
I
shuttle?
mean, those shuttles I think can go to warp because they have the engines. I think. Anytime I see those little engines with blue and red, I'm like, oh look, warp speed.
I guess they're close. They might have that same air
Glad you
core.
don't serve lunch.
Nobody gave him a friggin' chair.
I can't help it. It's an electrical storm. We're hit. Controls aren't responding. Prepare for crash landing.
It is a good day to die.
Not that good a day.
Getting real tired of your shit, Chang.
I like how earlier he was sitting where Chang was sitting. It's like, okay, let's just switch.
Well, I don't think their actual color of their uniforms really represents their profession.
Listen. In Star Trek Online, you can only put certain areas in certain slots of the ship. I'm assuming that's just how Starfleet works.
I guess so.
I'm fine too.
Sydney? Sydney!
Oh,
How did nobody notice that?
especially the doctor.
We need to get her
No,
out of
this is not the only thing that's ever done that, but how do people check other people's pulse through a glove?
You still feel it. It's a pulse.
Must be interference.
Unless
from
it's like
electrical
super thick
storm.
gloves.
Guess we won't be taking the shuttle back.
Gerard, do what you
Dude,
can
Shut
for
the
Sydney.
fuck up, Chang.
I want you to go ahead and get the communication systems online.
It's like you're not
Contact the
helping.
Enterprise and notify them of our condition. Korban, stay here and protect the shuttle. I'm gonna go find Crindo.
One-man
Why do
army.
you always go off alone? The leaders should never take point.
Thanks. See you soon.
Fuck you, I'm going.
He's right, though. That's not a military, not allowed in the military.
Yeah, well, he's like, well, tough shit.
I mean, the original Star Trek, Kirk would always lead the away team, but
He was the main character. you get that.
TNG, yeah, but in TNG they follow more of a, how it actually operates in the Navy and the military, where the commanding officer stays aboard and the away team is led by lower ranking officers, probably first officer, sometimes.
Yes. So here is... unfortunately, we did talk over it. I'm not sure if this is the Drexian...
Ouch.
not Drexian. I'm not sure if this is Idril world, or is it just the place where the facility is, so... Here's the planet. This planet's okay. This really reminds... This really reminds me of because I played Jedi Outcast first because I didn't really play this game until recent. It really reminds me of the end of Jedi Outcast, where you're pretty much on a swamp planet. So this
These
is where
are
I
like
really
the
use
worst patrols ever.
Yeah. I use my sniper here, pretty much. So it will be a little slow, but luckily I get through it without failure. Well, none that you know of. Whoops.
Did you do that?
Ow! Headshot.
It looked like a vagina shot. I'm assuming that was a girl, I can't tell.
I don't know. I don't know either. You have to go up the hill. Really, this area is only it's only available until the wall collapse.
Just to clarify, this does take place after Nemesis, because I use the Nemesis tricorders in it. The flat pad ones.
So am I wrong? Maybe I'm wrong with the release date. I'm thinking this came out in 2002. Maybe it came out in 2004. If it came out in 2004, it's actually newer than Jedi Academy. Jedi Academy came out in 2003, which would technically make this game even newer than Jedi Outcast. According to the game cover, 2003. So it came out the same year premise or whatever that Jedi Academy came out. So this game is a year older than Jedi Outcast, which came out in 2002. So really, when I say these games remind me of it, they really do now. They really do remind me of Jedi Outcast stages.
When the hell did Nemesis come out?
Without Nemesis came out in 2003, so this probably came out after. Didn't Nemesis come out like early 2003? Oh, a year's a long time.
I don't remember anymore.
Yeah, this is a very big distant world, meaning that you need to. They're going to be shooting at you from every direction. So, ideally, you're going to want to be hiding behind cover and having your sniper ready to shoot anything that's high up, because they say
Anything that moves, just like the Starfleet way.
Well, it's not like they have sniper rifles. It's like they more like have like grenades being thrown at you, as well as like mortar strikes or whatever. Shut up. You can avoid these guys, believe it or not.
I don't
fight
believe
them
it.
anyway.
I don't believe it.
They're kind of getting you ready for future levels where you will be attacked from above. I'm not sure if that was their intention, but it's a nice little way of not just springing it on you.
Star Trek Nemesis came out in 2002.
2002?
Yeah.
No, it came out in 2003.
No, 2002.
Whatever. So yeah, there's a
Quickly hide behind these cloth tents.
invincible cloths.
They're shooting lasers and grenade fragments, but luckily the futuristic cloth will stop it.
I like this level. Do you remember this level?
No.
Alright, I was gonna say, what did you think of playing through this? You really haven't played this since what, 2003?
Since 2002.
But I bet the game never looked this good when you played it.
It's looked better.
Our computers are much stronger than these games are.
I also used a lot of mods from Elite Force 2 mods. Or
They're
files
free
or whatever.
advertisements.
Well, I'm just saying that they have people put time and effort into trying to make the game look a little bit more realistic or canon to the show.
I like mods. I mean, I there's two sides to like. One
Elite.
hand, I like when they go in and try to make things more detailed or to expand. This is just for, like, all games in general. Like, either make things more detailed, fix problems, or make new maps. But I think I kind of draw the line when people start making custom shit. I mean, there's no problem with doing it for your own personal thing. Even for, like, if you do it for, like, this, for, like, multiplayer, by all means, it's fine. But it always bothers me when a lot of people tend to only really use mods just to change like the way people automatically look in very goofy matters, because it's like, I don't know, to me at that point, I'm not saying don't do it, but to me it's just like modding at that point gets kind of like annoying. It's like, okay, you're no longer really playing the game, you're just fucking with it. And
I have
you're
no
allowed to do
idea
that,
what you're talking about.
Unfortunately, Left 4 Dead has gone that route.
Oh, you mean like when they have naked character models?
No, I mean like when they start adding stupid. Well,
Because I'm
yeah,
okay
pretty
with
much
that.
Pretty much that. But I'm just saying when they start adding like stupid shit where you
But
see
I like the naked character, as long as the girls.
like stupid clothing and all that. I'm not saying, look, I'm not look if people like it, I don't have an issue with
But
it.
on
I'm just saying that
what I was
mods are a double-edged sword.
Well, on EliteForceFiles.com, you could get like, you know, the card's eyebrows a little more realistic. You can actually, people have tried to enhance the textures for the starships, interiors and exteriors, to make them more like in the show. They fixed the Enterprise East deflector. They just did some of the textures, you know, the colors and the textures and the lighting to be more accurate. Even some of the weapons, I think they changed around. The comm badges. So yeah, the ones I would download were to enhance, or they would enhance the game's visual features.
I mean, I got mods for Jedi Academy and Jedi Outcast, but you know, I was much younger, so I guess the way my views now don't reflect the way
I mean, you made that Kirby mod that everybody used.
that mod was actually kind of bad. Thinking back on it, but it was revolutionary at the time. Whatever. Let's get back to the game.
Right. What are we doing?
We're trying to stop Crindo.
Why?
Because he's a crazy moron.
Oh.
This part's annoying. They shoot everything at you. And,
Why don't you hide under the shuttle like a normal person?
well, you really can't.
shuttle's not a fucking tent, man.
If you open up this door, there's a hidden secret. This is really optional, but I said fuck it. And did it anyway. Now, something that will help is in a little bit behind us. Like, I'll go over there. There is an area where you can get more health and ammo, and I didn't know about that in my first playthrough, and I actually died here many times, and even playing this again. So I'm just letting you guys know that there is a health regeneration thing a little back that's very, very close if you cross that bridge over there, and it'll save you massive headaches because those airstrike things really hurt. This place kind of reminds me of like a rundown, hypothetical, Chinese-influenced place.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it kind of looks like the Great Wall. Well, it doesn't look like the Great Wall, but...
Great Wall looks a lot older.
Well, and then it's pretty much a straight line, is it not?
No, Great Wall's curved. Great Wall is like deteriorating. It's just, it's age. You know, it's really old.
Why would you run towards a guy with a shotgun and not even use your freaking shield? Like, oh, you found a
When they
light.
use the shields, they do encourage you to essentially run up to the bad guy. Because you can't, if you just stand there and shooting at him, you're not going to get anywhere. I was trying to shoot at the guy at the ceiling, and it was not working. But it will in a second. Must have hurt to be that guy. Yeah, so it's an okay planet. It's very rainy, and draw distance makes everything look fuzzy. Oh shit! The end. Then you see the credit roll.
One man army. What the fuck is that?
I don't know. Looks okay. It's weird, but
Can you write? Oh no.
yeah, you have to fight this. Very easy. There's really no real strategy to most of these bosses. I mean, early on, it's a little you have to know when to run. Here it's just strafing back and forth.
Dinner is served.
Man, I hope they don't throw more of these. Ooh, why are you leaving these things in there?
Here, how are they feeding them?
I don't know.
It's animal cruelty. I mean, I'm sure Monroe's a little bit more cruel, but you know, whatever. Those are ancient and extinct dino things. Don't kill him, man.
So this is essentially like the little mini boss for the first half of this level. This is actually a fairly short level, believe it or not. Much shorter than the previous one on the Adrexian homeworld. And with that, we have defeated the evil things.
Was it really evil, or was it just hungry because it was left in a little room?
Only time will tell.
No, they're dead.
Surrender. We're taking you to Crypto.
And with that, we'll catch you all in part...
Wait, ow.
Yeah, I know we died. Part 17. I don't know how we survived that, but, you know, that sounded like it killed us.
Man, let me just put your head back on, I'm sorry.